Hey guys, it's Natalie again, and this time you get Baby Bird. Baby Bird, isn't that right? Last night I shared my struggle with sugar addiction, and once you get into sugar, it's just really hard to quit and to stop. Abby, stop it. Abby's jealous. So I also wanted to talk to you about, because every week, Abby, stop. I have, it's good to me not to be so strict on your food all the time. That's just no fun, that you don't get to enjoy anything that you like to eat. You need to have some cheat meals. But the key there is to have them scheduled and to have them planned. Know when you're going to have them. With us, it's like I know either Thursday night, depending on my husband's work schedule, it would be Thursday night or Saturday afternoon, and then always Sunday afternoon. Plan and schedule those meals out so that you know exactly when it's going to be, because otherwise if you don't, you'll be like, oh, they want to go out to eat at lunch today at work, well, I'll make today be my cheat meal. And then you're like, then the next day something else comes up, oh, well, this will be my other cheat meal and I'll be good the rest of the week. That doesn't happen. You won't be good the rest of the week. So, plan it out and stick to it. Whatever those days or meals are going to be, stick to it. And that meal, don't go all nutso and, splurge the whole day. It's just that meal. So, if you love pizza, then let your cheat meal be that you're going to go out and eat pizza. But the other thing I wanted to mention that I was thinking about this after we got off last night was you might have certain trigger foods that are really, really bad that once you get into it, you can't stop eating it. So for those of you just joined, I'm talking about sugar addiction and kind of my struggles, and want to share that with you guys. With me anyway, there's certain foods I cannot eat because once I do, there's no control and I'll demolish the whole thing. And there's certain trigger foods. I got dog hair on my lip. It's a problem of kissing dogs during shedding season. Sorry about that. So there's just certain foods that, like if my cheat meals, I can have pizza, I can have cheese dip and chips and salsa. Those are like my favorite things. I can eat those and I can be fine. Like that's our meal. We eat that, we're done, and I'm good. Even we go to my favorite ice cream place, I can have that and I'm fine. But if I try to have my cheat meal be a bag of goldfish or a bag of candy corn or Haribo gummy bears, like those are kind of some trigger foods of mine that once I eat something like that, it leaves me wanting more, and I'm thinking about it, obsessing over it, and I want to eat more, and I don't stop. And then it kind of just starts, and to me, it develops that bad habit of, oh, well, then next time I'm at the grocery store, I think I'm going to buy some goldfish. Or you walk by the candy aisle, and it's like, ooh, I think I'll buy that bag of Skittles. So be aware, kind of, think about, okay, what are those foods that are kind of those trigger foods for you? And try to stay away from them, If cookies that's one of mine. I work at a great corporate office that has this amazing bistro cafeteria that makes amazing cookies. I can't eat those because as soon as I eat one, then I want another. And then tomorrow after lunch, I wanted to get another cookie. And then the next day after lunch, I want to get another cookie. Sour Patch Kids, Val, those are so good. That's another thing. I can't buy those because I don't want to stop eating them. Seriously, can't stop eating them. They're probably worse than the gummy bears. So think about what those foods are. And really, it's probably best to completely stay away from them. Don't let that be your weekly cheat, because then it turns into a daily cheat. Or that's kind of what happens to me. To me, I'm not even sure that it's the kind of thing, these kind of foods that I really shouldn't even eat once a month, or I really shouldn't eat it on those special occasions, because it's just bad news. I haven't gotten strong enough in myself to be able to control that, so be in tune with yourself, be honest with yourself. And if you've got something like Sour Patch Kids or goldfish, some foods like that it opens the floodgates, don't open those floodgates. Don't do it. It's not worth it. So I just wanted to share that. I hope that you find this helpful. And if you need any help, please reach out to me. I've been good. I know all week it's only Tuesday, but I've stayed out of junk and sugar at work. I've stayed away from the candy machines. I've stayed away from the cookies. I've actually stayed away from those cookies. It's been over a month, which was big because I had developed a daily habit with those. And they're expensive. And then you think about that. Think about whatever your addiction is, think how much money you spend and waste on that. And if you saved up and didn't buy that $2 cookie every day, and some days when you had more than one cookie, think about that money that you can save up and buy something that it is that you want that's not food related. So I hope this helps. Let me know if it does, and if you want to hear more stuff like this. It's just my own struggles and what I've learned over the last 3 to 5 years. It's a journey, and don't give up on yourself. Don't think that you're never going to get control of it, because I thought that at one point, and you can get in control of it. And sometimes there may be days or weeks or months that you fall off, and that's life, and that happens. Don't beat yourself up. Just dust yourself off. Get yourself in the mindset and really truly think about, like, if you're craving another thing, I could probably go on forever. I promise this will be the last thing. If you are craving and you're thinking like, ooh, I really want that package of Sour Patch Kids, then stop and think about, 1, are you even really hungry? 2, what is it like? Why are you really craving that? Are you hungry, or is your mind and your mouth just telling you that you want it? The same brain receptors light up when you have sugar that light up when you do hardcore drugs like cocaine and whatnot. So it's not just you, and it's not just you not having any self-control. It's the fact of that your brain responds to that and gets addicted to that. So think about, am I even really hungry? Think about your stomach. Like, is it really hungry, or is your mouth just wanting it? And 2, think about what is going to happen if you do eat that. Are you going to be satisfied once you've had that cookie and you've swallowed it and it's down in your stomach? Are you going to be satisfied, or are you going to want more? With me, I'm not satisfied. I'm instantly like sad that it's gone. If I eat sugar now, I get a headache immediately. How are you going to feel about yourself? Are you going to be beating yourself up and feeling guilty about it? Think about those things, and is that cookie worth those feelings, that headache, that, okay, I chewed it up and for 10 seconds it tasted great and now I want more. Think about all that and weigh your options. Is it worth it? Maybe it is to you, but most of the time for me, it's never been worth it. So I hope this helps, and thank you for joining me, guys. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic evening and stay out of the junk.